Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and I'm back with a tutorial today. I was on Pinterest before and I happened to see a picture of like this real leather handbag, and I thought, oh, and it was, I think it's a trapezoid type bag, but I made just a little like mock-up of it, and it's going to be wider than this, but this is the kind of thing it's going to be. And it's going to close over and have its handle and whatnot, so that's the kind of shape it's going to be. It's dead easy to do, but as I said, we're going to make it wider. Now I probably should have done it on a different colour card, but to get the shape, if you take two pieces of card which are 8 1/4 by 4 3/4, and I'm going to do it on the opposite side because it's better for you to see. And all you want to do is along the very top of the paper just mark a 2 1/4, and the same on the other side at the very top, 2 1/4. Alright, and then all you're going to do is from the bottom corners, you're just going to draw up to that pencil line. Dead easy. Right, and then you're just going to cut them two pencil lines away. And then if you want to use this as a template for your other piece, you can do that. There you go, it's dead easy. And then, as I said, you could then put this on here like this, and then all you need to do is just draw around the shape. And that is the front and back of your bag done. Okay, so to get the sides and bottom of the bag, as I said, we're going to make it wider because it's a bit too narrow to get. You can get your hand in, but I want to make it a bit deeper, sorry. So in pink card, I've got 3 pieces of pink card. Okay, you need one which is 3 1/4 by 9 1/4, and you need 2 which are 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. Now the 2 smaller ones, we're going to score them both the same. On the short side, what are we scoring them at? Because, hang on, that needs to be, we're scoring them at 1/2 inch on each side, so 1/2 inch, and then I'll just turn it round 1/2 inch again, so the bag will now be that much wider, so a lot more wider than it is now. 1/2 inch, half. Now your larger piece, this is just 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. And then we will need to make like a closure, which we're going to need to cut at an angle as well, but we'll do that last because I have a couple of things I want to do first. So with these, it's dead easy, just fold them and burnish them, and all you want to do is just cut a little bit off the corners like that, just so they don't get in the way. That's your two side pieces. And then this larger piece is for the bottom. So I'll show you what we need to do with this one. We are going to cut the little square away and just miter it a little bit so it's like that. Alright, now it will just go together with, you'll have your sides which you will stick on to there, so you'll have your two sides, and then your base will go along the bottom like this, but these pieces here, these little pieces are to attach the sides, okay, like that. Now what I want to do first with these two is I want to run them through the sewing machine just to kind of sew like a, you know, where it looks like it's been stitched, which I think makes them look really realistic. I've always meant to do it and I just never remember, and I'm not, well, I'm a bit of a novice I suppose with sewing. Anyway, so I'm going to quickly go off and I'm just going to sew all the way around both pieces, so I'll be back when it's done. Okay, I'm back and I have sewn my paper, just popped it on one at a time and I just stitched round it. Not perfect, but as I said, I'm very much a beginner with sewing. I bought a machine last year and I hardly used it and I really want to get into it, and my daughter is as well. She wants to make her own like cosplay costumes and stuff, so I've been learning her the basics of it and she really enjoys it. So your pieces here, I need to just get some glue that's not blocked. I think you can probably see, I'll do one side and then I'll do the rest off camera because you can see we just need to basically first of all glue this to there, so glue down there, and I just think when you stitch it, it makes it look so much more realistic, doesn't it? So now that I've mastered this basics, you're probably going to see me stitching a lot more things, I think, because I do really like it. I've always seen people's stuff where they've sewn and I thought, oh, I really need to do that, it looks so nice. Right, so that is one of our sides, and then I'm going to put the other side on here like this. Okay. Just stick that down. Okay, and then the bottom will just go along like that. So I'm going to put glue on here. just get that in the right place, just like that. Okay. And then, as I said, these pieces here is what will join our sides together, like that. And then once we've done that, all we need to do is just come in with our back piece or front piece, whichever way you're having it. And that will then stick on there, and this will be our little trapezoid bag. There we go. How cool is that? Especially with the stitching on. That is lovely. Oh, stick that further along a little bit. A bit more glue on there. You can actually get quite a bit in there now. So I'm just going to quickly cut the piece for the top and I'll be straight back. Okay, I'm back and I have got my lid and I'm going to show you how I've done it. So it will basically sit on like that and it will open up like this. Now this was really easy. I'm going to show you how I did it. So you need a piece of card which is 6 by 6 1/4. As you can see, just like that. Alright, now what I did was I took my bag and I laid it down on here so that when I lay it down, the two little corners of the card just start to fit the sides of the bag, just like that. Can you see what I mean? just there. And then what I did was, once I'd put it on, I just traced the sides like that. I know it's red, but can you see there? So I've traced it just like that. Then I measured that distance, which was 2 1/4. So I took my ruler and first of all I just drew a line where the ends of those are, like that. Then I measured from this line to 2 1/4 inches, alright? And then what I did then was I drew a line across there, like that. And then if you just put the bag on from that line there, and then you just draw there and there, and it gives you that. And then all you have to do is you just have to cut these away, like that. Then you also want to cut this bit away straight up here. You can use like a craft knife if you would rather. And then you just have to score there and score there, and that's how you end up with your lid. So it's pretty easy. And then I have took a piece of card which is 1 1/4 by 6 7/8, and then a piece of the paper which is 1 1/8 by 6 3/4, and that's just going to go onto there. So I'm just going to quickly stick this on. Just that goes on there, just so there's a little border around it all. And this will go from the middle there, and it will hang over a little bit, which will be the front. Okay, so you want the same folds in this as the bag, so just fold it round like that, and then you can press them down. Right, and then I think we'll glue this on now while it's flat, because it will probably be easier. So I think I might just glue it on the back, well, what will be the back of the bag. See? And you suppose you could glue it there, actually. We'll glue that as well. Right, so I'm going to have, this is my front, so I want this to be glued on the back like this. You can just press from the inside to get that to stick. See that there? And that will come over. And we want some Velcro or something on here. So I've got a couple of bits cut out. I'm just going to put a piece on here. And then the other piece on there. Right, like that. And then we can stick this too. Keep it closed. And you can just press that down. Now, for the handle, what I was going to do, just get this out of the way, back of this. I've got this like string of pearls, and I was going to have these as the handle, so I think I'll use the crocodile and I'll just have it at a full like inch down from the top. Right, just punch that in there. I hope I can get it through. And then I might have to hot glue them from the inside. So, because that isn't going to go through there, is it? But what I could do, no, I think I might just have to try and make the hole bigger so the pearl goes through. There you go, you've just got to give it a bit of a press, and then you can get hot glue and you can glue the pearl. I'll put a few through, and then you can just hot glue that round there. So I'll just put the gun on. See how much we need to cut off, because I don't want it too long. 3 pearls, so yeah, about that much. And the same with here, you've just got to give it a bit of a press, and it does go through. Just be careful though, because you don't want to rip your bag after all of that. See, it goes through pretty easy. And then I've put 3 in. And then in a minute, when the gun's ready, I am going to glue them on. because I want to glue as well. Let's see, that's lovely with that little pearl handle. And then I've got this lovely little like diamond-y flower that I'm going to use just as a little decoration on the front, but we need to wait for the glue gun to heat up, so I'll be back when it's hot. Right, so the glue gun's hot, so I am gonna just put some glue just around here so that I can glue the pearl to stop it from coming through. That's the plan anyway. I mean, it's not as if it's going to be really heavy, so or you could use super glue, I suppose, if you wanted to. There we go. And then same with this one. Just glue that through there, and that should hold it pretty good. And then I have got my little flower, which I'm going to put a dollop of glue on the back, if it will come out. And go. And that's going to go roughly there. So I hope you're going to have a try of this bag, because I think it's just something a little bit different. There we go. Isn't that just so cute? And I think it looks lovely as well with the stitching around the bag. I like that. So yeah, I'll put all the info on my blog, and I will be back again next week with some more tutorials. So take care, stay safe everyone. So bye for now.